Peace.
But to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy.
And you want some? Come get some.
You've tuned in to Wrestling with Ruben.
What's up, everybody? It's Ruben Jay here for Wrestling with Ruben here on MultiMediaMouth.com, and I have an opportunity for you. If you were wanting to attend StarCast but missed out on your chance to be able to purchase passes, here is your chance to win some passes to the event. If you pre-order StarCast on Fight.tv before August 27th, you will be automatically entered to win a chance to attend the event. Here are some of the details. If you win, you will get 2 round-trip tickets to Chicago and a 3-night stay in a hotel suite, plus 2 tickets to every official meet and greet, 2 tickets for an official eat and greet every day, 2 platinum bracelets for StarCast, and 2 VIP tickets to an after party, as well as a StarCast merch bag. But that's not everything that you're going to be getting. If you win, you will also be getting 2 front row tickets to All In. Yes, the event that sold out in less than 30 minutes. You can get 2 tickets, front row tickets to the event. All you got to do is pre-order StarCast before August 27th. Go to fight.tv/StarCast. There's 2 R's in StarCast before August 27th and pre-order the entire event, and you'll be automatically entered to win. Now let's go ahead. Let's jump into my interview with Cody Rhodes. All right, joining me right now is the man, well, 1/3 of the group who created this all-in show that's coming to you live from Chicago, Illinois on September 1st. You can watch it the first hour for free on WGN America and the remaining hours on Fight TV, Fight.tv. Cody Rhodes. Cody, thank you so much for doing this morning. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I got some bags under my eyes because I've had to stay up late emailing. Just that's, you'd think so much more would be involved with self-funding and promoting a show. No, man, just a lot of emails. So many emails.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I woke up and was like, let's call some people and talk about the show. So this is actually a nice break.
Well, I'm glad I can hopefully be part of that break, man. But let's talk about the event, man, because in about 12 days, give or take, maybe about 10 days by the time this comes out, you will be in Chicago. Well, you'll be in Chicago a lot sooner than that, but you'll be in the arena, sitting around, waiting for the show to start, probably running around like a chicken without a head. And so I want to know, man, what does All In mean, both in the event itself and the name of the event? What does it mean to you, man? Like you personally, what does All In mean?
Well, I mean, it's all right there. The only way this was going to come about was if I found people like-minded to myself, and that happened to me, Matt and Nick, people that had the stroke and ability to go all in. Do you hear my dog barking in the background?
It's amazing. I love it, man.
Yeah, this is Colby Jack. Colby wanted to get his opinion on this.
He's cutting a promo on us.
Yeah, but no, it's a I can't think of another time that this happened. And that's why, like, I always value the group so much. You know, Matt and Nick like a very different type of wrestling than I like, but I'm also very open-minded to what they like, because really it's about what the crowd is interested in. But I couldn't have done it without them. And I mean, when we say all in, really, like, hey, I'm going to wire you this money. Hey, I'm going to wire you this money, and let's go ahead and sign this contract, and let's secure this insurance and this and that. It was before the sellout, it was a big risk, you know. Now it seems like a jovial term. Before the sellout, it seemed like we'll know if this was a mistake or if we're going to be humbled here, you know.
Yeah, it's an amazing feat, and for those who haven't been paying attention to the saga that has become All In, essentially you guys sold 10,000 plus tickets in a matter of 39 minutes, I believe. What was going through your head the minute you got the call saying, "Hey, you guys sold 10,000 X amount of tickets. You guys are sold out"? What was going through your head?
Well, we were supposed to get 10-minute updates, and we didn't get. We got a first 10-minute update, and the market rep we had for us said, "You know what? They've sold 3,000." And I thought, oh, well, great. We'll probably level off around 5,000. We'll probably have half a house at that point, and then we'll have all the time, because this is months ago. We'll have all the time to promote and get to maybe filling that thing up, maybe get into our number of 10,000, which was the number we needed to hit. We even scaled the stage so that it could be an accurate, no, we can draw 10,000, because that was the original, criticism of us. But after that first call of the 10-minute update, I didn't get another 10-minute update, and I was worried, actually. And when I arrived at the Odeum in Chicago that day for another Ring of Honor show we had, then I finally got in touch with the market rep, who just said, yeah, it's going to sell out, and it's going to go clean. It might already have. Let me check. And then the building manager called me and was very happy and thankful. It was actually 29 minutes and 39 seconds.
Wow.
So yeah, it was I believe the fastest sellout in their building's history, and they were real excited to have us, and we were real excited. Like I said, the burden of All In, the fearless nature behind that statement became something very different once we knew we had a lot of fans to entertain.
And for you personally, man, this is a big show for you, not just because it's your first time promoting a show, but you're also getting an opportunity, I believe your first opportunity at the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, a title your father held as well. How are you mentally preparing for that? Because I know challenging for a world title probably isn't easy at any point in time, but also a title with so much lineage and history to the Rhodes family, I'm sure that's not easy on you either. So how are you mentally preparing for that?
This will sound funny, but I'm making a lot of lists. Because I have so much to do involved with the planning and directing of the show. But I also can't be remiss in my duties as a performer or competitor, as far as I have a major title match. My dad was the NWA World Champion 3 times, and this is the first time that I've even had the opportunity to see the thing and what the NWA has become with Nick Aldis and Billy, and how they've, brought breath back into a pretty lifeless title. So what I do is I make all these lists so that I can get everything right. And I just put out a video this morning on the NWA YouTube channel that kind of shows what it's like, as far as I've got a great team surrounding me too. Diamond Dallas Page, Ray Lloyd, my wife, of course, Brandy Rhodes. I got a whole corner group that's there to help me, so that I can focus on the match when it's time to focus on the match, and I can focus on the show when it's time to focus on the show.
Well, let's talk about September 2nd, man, because that's the day after the show. I want to know, what do you think you'll be thinking the next day? But more importantly, at this point, what can you say is the biggest lesson for you from going through this whole all-in experience?
Well, it's funny that you ask about September 2nd, because that was always, my dad, he'd always say, oh, that's real cool that you're on WrestleMania, but what are you doing the next night? And wrestlers today, we think about that short high so much, that short high, like, oh, I'm gonna walk out there. I'm just glad to be on the show. And now I think very differently. I think September 2nd, I almost don't even want to speculate on it. I have my hope and goals for it. But if we execute this event right, and I mean the totality of this event, that means StarCast, Thursday through Sunday. That's done such an outstanding job as a partner convention. That means All In, the event itself, the all-out tailgate party, the amount of parties in the city that are being thrown at various restaurants and stuff that have come to us about getting a stream code. I think if we get this right, it's a different wrestling business on September 2nd. And I never thought, wanting to grow up and be a wrestler, that I'd be able to say I changed the industry in any significant way. But there definitely is a real possibility. You've seen it with Madison Square Garden selling out to a non-WWE group recently, and you've seen it with All In. So this could be the start of something very special.
Are you hinting at possibly starting a promotion, or like what would could you give me a hint as to what you're thinking potentially about like the future of All In and the Bucks and Cody Rhodes? I know there's a lot of speculation that you guys will end up in the WWE. There's a lot of speculation that you're going to stay with Ring of Honor. Is starting your own promotion or doing more events on the regular something that's on your mind, or that is a potential reality for you guys?
I think it's very easy to think about maybe doing a sequel one, but the truth is we've been real patient with each other, the three of us. Also Kenny Omega, also Hangman Page, and Marty. We've all been real patient about we're going to wait until September 2nd to really lay out, hey, here's what we want to do. So I wish I could give you a hint, but the best is we've really just said, you know what, let's wait. Let's hold off. I'm thinking about the next big thing. Let's execute this first.
Awesome. Well, last question for you here is for anybody who's on the fence about purchasing a Fight TV stream for All In. What would be your selling pitch for them to tune in and watch the show and enjoy some independent wrestling that they probably won't be able to get anywhere else?
I mean, that's it right there. You made the pitch.
Oh, well.
It's wrestling that you can't get anywhere else. WWE is so wonderful at what they do, but they don't own pro wrestling. They own WWE's take on pro wrestling. I grew up in the professional wrestling industry, and I grew up in the generation where there were multiple companies. The wrestling economy was better. Talent was treated better. There's a lot of big implications that people won't even see if they're just watching and enjoying, a match on All In. But so much can happen if we get this right. And this is a do-it-yourself show. 3 guys, self-funded, self-promoted. And we didn't get it. We didn't get to have this conversation between you and me without the fans doing it themselves as well. They're the ones who has continued to buy all this merchandise, to put these Pop Funko toys into Disney numbers in terms of the amount they've sold. I mean, they've been there for us. And I think if you're on the fence about it, don't look at it from an anti-WWE perspective. Instead, look at it from a pro wrestling perspective, and you'll be happy you did.
All In on September 1st. Again, you can purchase your streams at fight.tv. Go, and this is going to be a great show. I'm going to tune in myself. Cody, again, thank you so much for doing this interview, man. Hey,